What's up, everybody? It's your boy, General Little Saki here, back from the battlefield. In today's episode, we are planning to go through the national park and face all the challengers, so then we can do the national bug catching contest. If we can't do that today's episode, we'll definitely do it the next episode and hopefully face the gym leader as well. So before we go through that, I want to talk about a quick side note that so I haven't been using my phone for the past week. And I definitely won't use it next week until August the 10th through August the 12th. Roughly that, because silly me, I overuse my data. So I'm already over my data, so I'm paying extra $60. Hopefully not lower than that, or actually hopefully not higher than that, paying over that $100 mark. So I haven't been using my phone, so that's why a lot of people if you guys were contacting me or calling me or messaging me, if I haven't responded, first, no, I'm not a bad person, not calling back. I'm definitely not dead. So just want to clarify for some people, if they're trying to call me, or I guess you guys can email me, but I don't really check my email a lot. I probably should. That's definitely a rookie mistake, not to check your emails, especially me. Oh, we found TM28, and I think that's Dig. So yeah, so sorry for not posting or whatever. I don't really use Twitter because I don't have a Twitter. Instagram, I really don't use a lot of Instagram like I used to. I haven't really posted a lot lately. So if you guys wanted to contact me somehow, Instagram's the best way to. Well, actually, no, yeah, I guess I can use it on my computer. So. Side note, that's all gone. So now let's get into some awesome gameplay, Pokemon content related news subject. Okay, so here we go. And Paralyzed Sail is always a key, especially when you're facing electric Pokemon. Obviously, duh. Okay, so I want to talk about, I actually do remember. And there were a couple of episodes in the Pokemon franchise where they do have a contest. If you guys remember, there was a Beedrill contest in Johto. There was a fishing contest in Hoenn. There was also, that Tauros contest in Kanto that was never aired in America because of censorship of the gun owner, waving his gun around and pointing his gun in Ash's face. So that was a no-no for kids. So we didn't get to see that episode, only in Japanese. I didn't really see it all in Japanese, just clips of it. So I'm kind of curious. I gotta watch that in Japanese. So hopefully it was a good episode. But yeah, there's a lot of episodes that were skipped. But there's so many people cover that topic that I'm not going through that, because you guys probably already know already about that kind of stuff. And we burned it. Okay, that's dope. I like that. The peaceful burn. I'm sorry. I just had to pause for a moment just to see that burn. Because, it's still crazy to see the type of graphics, in the 2000s into the newer games now, where I feel like a lot of times they kind of overdo it, the graphics. But here, it's plain simple and it's just fantastic. So we don't need to worry about that. In fact, I actually do know that there's that new Pokemon game coming out, Pokemon Masters, that's not coming out around August something. Now I've been watching a lot of YouTubers playing the game, firsthand. I guess they got special permission to to show it off. So I definitely would love to have my own squad. Hopefully win the championship unlike Ash can do. But I don't know whose squad I want to choose. We'll probably figure that out later. But right now, we definitely have to grind everybody up, because the third gym leader is no joke. I mean, the gym leader is probably the toughest gym boss in the whole entire franchise of the Pokemon universe. At least in the top 10 where people mention, tough gym battles and tough, annoying, struggling, and definitely the third gym in this one is top notch, and I appreciate that. Where I do get frustrated when it comes to a gym fight, because a lot of times they're just so easy. Just use the the type advantage, and then usually will win, And they're kind of low levels in these games, and that's really annoying because I feel like the gym leader should be, the most important thing to beat. And they're just not really that much, or they really not really put well in stats, and they always do the dumbest things, like using growl or screech, or using moves that will, decrease or increase, never attacking you, where I feel like they should. But, I guess the creators thought, that'd be a little bit too hard for people who are trying to play the game. It's because the game is really towards kids, I feel like, not for grown adults. And I guess there's not a lot of grown adults who play Pokemon. I don't know, I don't know really the percentage of all that, so I probably won't go too much in detail. But that's what I feel like was happening. Okay, and we're gonna. I want to switch out to Harima, because I definitely need. I keep reiterating myself. Harima must evolve sooner than later, because he is the key to my victory. And I don't quite remember. Do I face Ash in this game or not? I don't quite remember that. Or then again, I never finished the game, first of all, so I don't know. I hope I finish Ash. Yeah, I hope I finish Ash real bad. And then I take his Pikachu away, and then, he'd be my buddy from now on. And, speaking of Pikachu, I always watch those videos of why Pikachu constantly loses to lower level Pokemon, but somehow wins against higher power Pokemon. It just, if you guys remember in the Orange I goofed. The Orange Island series, where Ash had to do like 4 trials of, doing like kind of some sports stuff with his Pokemon, against the gym leaders. And it was a little different. It's kind of like the Hoenn, not Hoenn, excuse my bad. I can't remember the region now because there's so many regions to remember. The Sun and Moon region. It'll come back to me. I promise. The Sun and Moon region. Sun and Moon region. My bad. Jesus, I'm all over the place. The trials and all that good stuff. Something like that. Okay, let's just scratch that. What I was trying to iterate, because I clearly didn't do that very well. So please forgive me. But anyways, when Ash had, got all the 4 badges, he had to go to the, I guess the master who was running the whole league. And, it was a 6-on-6, like 2 to 3 episodes long. Really great episode. And it really defined Ash as a really, well, maybe like 2 of the 6 Pokemon he threw weren't very smart. But in total, I thought it showed what Ash was capable of. And that's the only thing he ever won, was where most people can agree that's probably one of the weakest series in the franchise. And it was boring. I have to say, the whole series of the Orange Islands is where you got Tracy, who was definitely he wouldn't even they should have kept Brock. If Brock and Misty and Ash were still together, that series would have been fine, but they had to get Tracy. And I'm not hating on Tracy. Well, maybe just a little bit. I actually like Tracy a lot. I didn't like him too much. He's that type of character where he shouldn't have a lot more screen time than the others. It's just, like maybe like a couple of episodes. But nah, it's just like replacing Brock is kind of hard because, he's that comedy relief. Always hitting up the ladies, and kind of a knowledge guy as well. So he does 3 things for you into one character. And, Tracy was just, he was just a replacement, a really bad substitute, I have to say. Very bad. Oh yeah, so I definitely want to piggy off back what I said in the earlier beginning of the episode was, I do apologize. I didn't upload this video yesterday, and the reason why was because Thursday night, it was, what a shocker, football came back. So, your boy had to watch football, the Broncos and Falcons. I'm very excited for this year, 100th anniversary. 100th anniversary. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know why. But I was very excited, and because my favorite player of all time, Tony Gonzalez, who played for the Chiefs and Falcons. He was my favorite player to ever watch as a kid, and so seeing him, being deducted in the Hall of Fame was so fantastic. So I'm so happy for him and the accomplishments he has paved the way for tight ends. And I love the tight end position. That's my favorite position in football. So yeah. Okay, so that's why I didn't make a video Thursday night. And also it rained really hard. There was a flood warning where I live. So if I did record, you would hear a bunch of rain background noises. And I don't have a closed space to record. So that's why I am posting it now. So thank you for your wait and understanding. So out of that out of the way, now let's get back into it again. And I love the combo. I still need Bite. I think Bite will help Ayami really, really well, because Poison Sting, it only works when you're trying to poison somebody and then switch out, but I want him to get the full benefits of these XP. And see, look at that. It's just like, I don't got any good move pool, and I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah, I knew it. I was gonna lose. Super effective. Ah, man. Actually, I don't know what Cubone really is, what type of Pokemon he is. I actually would like to find out. I felt like he's some kind of rat thing in the desert, but I don't know what kind of rat thing uses a dead skeleton, to cover his face. So, or maybe that's just, something the creator thought would be kind of funny. But guess what? We won $360, man. I make less than that in a week. But let's start talking about my actual pay. Because it's sad. So right now, we are definitely gonna we're gonna heal our Pokemon, because I don't feel like going through the Pokemon Center. So this is just a little short way to do it. So yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Hopefully you can bear through, or you guys can skip through this part, because it's just basically just me just going throughout. I try not to cut it too much. I probably should have cut it or really edit it. But, we're just going to keep it to the flow. That's just who we are. We're just going to keep it to the flow. And I definitely want this egg. I definitely want this egg to hatch. I'm still curious, what Pokemon will it be? I'm hoping it to be a Jinx, because I do need an ice Pokemon. I would like to have an ice Pokemon. Ice, water Pokemon. I don't know, can Jinx use ice moves? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can use ice moves, because Jinx is a psychic and ice type. For a moment, I felt real stupid not knowing Jinx's typing. So, let's just pretend I didn't do that. Okay, so he's basically telling us about, the contest. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna just do this contest thingy right now, because I think we basically defeat all the we basically defeated all the Pokemon trainers. So now it's National Park Day, boys. So I lied. We're doing this right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is gonna capture our own brand new friend, and hopefully this won't take me for a long time. Ooh, it's a Beedrill. Ooh, will Beedrill be our friend? Nah, we don't need a Beedrill. Maybe next gameplay, whenever that is, we'll definitely get a Beedrill. Wait, who called me? The bike shop. Okay, hold on. Hi, little Saki. Our bicycles, have gone through the roof. We own it all to your, I don't know what that word is, by riding around our bikes, as our way to say thank you. Please keep the bicycle. Thank you. Click, click. That was so bad reading. I'm sorry. I can't. Reading a script is hard. Especially when I just keep hitting the button smashing. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why I did that. This is what we need. Our brand new friend. We'll make him our friend. I'm pretty sure people love using Cyphers. Maybe he's used a lot, maybe he's not. I don't care. We're going to use Scyther. And hopefully we won't Krieg it. But technically he Krigged us, so it's fine. Alright. I don't want to mess up, because it's one shot. We're going to do this one shot, everybody, because we pros. A national park ball. I wonder what that looks like. Did we get it? Yes! Yes! We got it! We got a new friend! Woo! Boy, we got a new friend. And I actually like Scyther. Probably my favorite bug-type Pokemon. It is such a cool-looking bug Pokemon. Okay, you know what? I think we're done with the competition. That's all I really want to do with the competition. So if you guys were wondering, what do you guys win in this competition? I think it will tell you. So hold on, let's hear what the judge has to say. I thought there'd be a lot more people though. So yes, there. Okay. Ooh, a Scyther. Okay. A score. How you score a Scyther? Okay, yeah, I got Scyther, but why am I in second place? What? Are you kidding me? We all have Scythers? Why is his Scyther better than mine? See, I feel like it's just setting you up to fail. So I get a Forever Stone. Basically, that is where a Pokemon will not evolve. Pretty lame, I think. I don't understand why people use that. So for when you guys do win in this competition, you get a Sunstone. So that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is name it after one of my favorite animes. Absolutely. If you guys remember Rurouni Kenshin, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably butchering the crap out of it. It's basically a samurai guy going through, the something period from the 1800s. The Tokugawa period. I hope I'm saying this. It's off of my head right now. But Kenshin is the main character, but his nickname was Battousai, the legendary manslayer. So that's why we're gonna name him Battousai. Because, his claws, There you go. Very innovative of me. So let's see. Oh yeah, so in the show, Ash definitely caught a lot of Beedrills. I don't know if he won or not, because that's where you introduce another character comes sometimes in the Johto series, and then later at the finals where they go through the championship, round. And she's really cool. I like her character. Oh yeah, so when we were back at the national park area, oh excuse me, I burped or coughed or whatever it was. I was choking under pressure. So back there when we were at the national park area, I was talking about Ash and his Pikachu, right? And I want to come back to that now because I want to finish what I was talking about. Where I never quite understood how does Pikachu lose to weaker Pokemon, but won against a Dragonite, and that's who he faced. Yeah, that's what Pikachu's the guy. But Pikachu faced a Dragonite at the last fight of the championship round in the Orange Island Leagues, and beat a Dragonite. So how you go beat a Dragonite and then lose to a first level Pokemon? It doesn't make sense to me. We're definitely use a Fury Cutter, by the way. But it just never makes sense. And when I watch some of these videos of how Pikachu loses, like static or loses, like levels, I don't buy it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I just feel like it's just a great way to introduce, I don't know, stuff. I hate it though. I can't stand it. I feel like Pikachu honestly should be OP. Pikachu should be God level of Pokemon. Okay, it should be in the realm of legendary Pokemon, or I'm the crazy one. Yeah, I'm probably the crazy one, honestly. But I mean, come on, oh my God, man, I think way too much of this stuff, and it's not healthy for me. It really isn't healthy for me. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do last time, just get everybody healed. So we're gonna face everybody in this route, and then we'll probably next episode, most definitely, we will beat the gym leader. Hopefully not lose. Hopefully don't cry. Hopefully don't rage crit. Probably so. There's a really 80% chance I will lose this battle. Probably my first loss in this game, by the way. Or was this my second loss in the game? I can't remember. No, I think definitely my first loss in this game. If this will happen tomorrow, or whenever I post this next up. Okay, so now let's go train and see what Batosai can do. Let's see, Batosai, you're going right here, buddy. I mean, I want to move the egg. See, look at that. That egg is about to hatch, but it won't hatch now, so we'll just wait for it. Alright, let's go. Let's do this thing. Alright. Who's going to be my first victim? And it is a psychic or a magician. Oh, a psychic. Okay, boy, I called him, man. I'm calling this. I'm so happy. I'm sorry. An abracadabra, alakazam, bada bing, bada boom. And he used flash, but it won't work on your board, because Ayame is just dope. So I know there's a lot of controversy of Rooney Akinshin because of the creator, you know, basically he had, you know, photos of young kids, and there was a huge argument about, do you still watch the anime for what it is, or you stop watching it because who created it? And that's honestly, I can understand that that's a pretty good debate to have in general. Because nowadays you do see, you know, famous people do famous things and they do terrible stuff to other human beings. And now the question is, do you watch it and give them publicity, or do you stop it and then you won't give them publicity? Basically like that, you know. Creators, singers, anybody who does something that people know and find out they do something wrong. Do you still support it or do you not? For me, that could be a little trippy. Oh, yeah, it could be trippy. Yeah, damn right. It could be a little tricky. But personally to me, I'm still going to watch it. I still love the show. Yes, he did create the show. I forgot his name. But it doesn't discourage what he created. Even though he did such a bad thing. I'm definitely not saying, I don't think this through, and I might get in trouble or not. I don't know. And we actually use Bite. We learned Bite. Thank God we learned Bite. But I feel like, to me, out of the end of the day, whatever he did in his spare time wasn't part of the work and dedication he put onto the show. And this show speaks volume of how great it is, even compared to nowadays in anime. And this show was done in the mid, probably end of the 80s through early 90s. And it's just a fantastic show, and it just sucks that the guy who created did a monstrous thing. But I'll still watch it. And I do see, little articles and people post that they won't watch the show because, they're helping the creator. I don't feel that way, but do what you guys got to do. I still love the show. It's definitely in my top 10 animes. It's just so fantastic. But that's all I really will just say after that. So, okay, yeah. So, like I said, Batosai will be bye for now, and Harima will come in. But honestly, that's kind of scary, and I know I shall stop, but I do want to say, if that happened to the Pokemon creator or people who run Pokemon, if they did terrible things, would the whole community in the Pokemon world will stop loving Pokemon? Will we stop buying their merch? Will we stop playing it? Will we stop watching the movies? Will we stop, anything Pokemon related? Will the community be split on, still doing stuff with it or just completely getting rid of it? And I feel like that's a good question to ask. And I feel like we should never have expectations for people that we admire. I just feel it because a lot of times you just don't know what they do in their backyard, I guess, per se. But that's a good life lesson to learn. Just don't think everybody you see in the public figure are always going to do good things. But I feel like most people are smart enough and realize that, yeah, nowadays with technology, we can see that. But I still feel like just a little part, that would be really terrible if that ever happens, Because I love Pokemon. The Pokemon have been a huge childhood in my life. So it would be, excuse me, by the way, it would be a huge devastation. But on a sour note, let's get back to the positivity over here, because we're going to burned the crap out of this Tangela. And I don't know what Tangela is, what type of Pokemon. I guess it's a vine, just mushed in. But what is inside the vine? It's probably like a little monster child or something like that. But don't worry, Schoolboy about to be defeated. And how much money are you going to give me? $512. I like that. Man, I wish, honestly, if I beat up a kid... Let me stop. If I beat up a real kid like that, would he give me $500 if I did? No, he wouldn't. Because I would go to jail. Okay, but you know what? It was a great battle. And yes, I would definitely take your phone number, kid, that I beat you. Alan? I hope I'm saying that. I hope I'm saying his name right. Okay, so now this is... Okay, so this is the flower shop lady, this is her daughter or her friend, or whoever it was. And now she's gonna tell us, the weird tree thing won't do anything. So now we'll just have to go back to her place, get the water can, splash some merch on this boy, and then we're good to go our direction. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I kind of did, kind of not, you know what I'm saying? A little high, a little low. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please give it a like. If you guys want to subscribe, you guys can subscribe, you can. I ain't gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt my feelings if you guys don't. I mean, maybe just a little bit. Okay, out of that note, thank you guys for watching. Show love and peace to everybody. Alright, peace! I don't know why I said that so loud. Bye-bye.